is Erica, and I have just come home from the Lyman Estate greenhouse orchid sale. So twice a year they have an orchid sale. They have orchids for sale throughout the year, but these events are when they have like a huge selection available. And so of course I had to go. I went with Sandy, and here's what I brought back home. Ta-da! So this large one here, let me just show you the tag. Dendrobium thriciflorum, and it has pendulous flowers, so hopefully these buds will bloom. But oh, he's curious. Hi, this is Tofu. He likes to sniff my plants and inspect them when are they okay? Are they okay? Is it a good purchase? Yeah? Okay. But yeah, they have pendulous flowers, and the lady I asked says it doesn't need a winter's rest, so a lot of dendrobiums you just don't really water it for the winter and it stays dry, but she said this one can be watered throughout. So I don't think the blooms last very long, but they're really pretty. So I'm not sure if I can find a picture that I took of it in full bloom. I think in the summer, I forget when, but I had seen this at the Lyman State greenhouse, a big version of this, and it was really beautiful. So let me see if I can take this out without actually, I think I'm gonna put the camera down. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. And then this one here is a Cattleya. And it's the Walkeriana, and it's very fragrant, and it's beautiful. This one was $30. This one was, let's see, I forget already. It was $28, I think. Yeah, this one was $28, which I thought it was a good deal because look at the size of the plant. Yeah, and this one is $30, so it's a little spicy scent. They had a white version, the olive version available, but I do like the pinky colors. Actually, I should probably get the different colors. Well, this one's like yellow and white, so that's a different color. But yeah, $30. Looks like there's new growth coming. You see that purple on the bottom? So that's good. And there's a decent number of bulbs. There are some kind of rotted roots down here, so I'm gonna have to cut those off. But it's in a nice net pot, so that means it'll dry out really quickly, and should prevent problems with the roots. Okay, and then two more orchids. So this one is a miniature variety of the Sideria japonica. So they said this was a mature size. So I have the regular Sideria japonica, but they're seedling size, so I have no idea when they're gonna bloom. Probably a few more years. But this one is a miniature variety, and it's supposed to stay small. This is super cute. This one was $24, so a little pricey, but the flowers should be fragrant. And actually, I think Sideria was reclassified as a Phalaenopsis. Correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, I don't know now that I think about it. Sorry. So that's that one. And the last one is super cute. It's an Ingricum distinctum. And let me pull the tag out. So, ooh. Oh, it's crossed with SIB's sibling, so it's crossed with another one of itself. But look at those tiny little blooms, and I love the pattern of the leaves. So yeah, These miniature orchids are good for me because I keep saying this. I shouldn't buy any more plants. I'm running out of space, but you know, like all of you, I can't help it. So that's it. 4 new orchids added to my collection. It's hard not to buy more. There were a lot of beautiful Paphiopedilums, Dendrobiums, Cattleyas with sheaths, and yeah, I only came back with 4, so that's a pretty good for me. And actually they also included this. We've mentioned this a couple times. There's a Massachusetts Orchid Society show, November 2nd through the 4th. And last year, this was actually our first video ever on this channel. So I do highly recommend this show. It's really fun. So unfortunately, I won't be able to be there, but yeah, I do recommend it. Hey, I thought I would just do a little cleanup of the orchids since I just purchased them and it looks like I need to trim away some of the bad roots. So I disinfected these pruners and just drying them off a little bit. So this one had a lot of bad roots on the bottom. So for orchids, you can tell bad root if it's mushy, and if it, let me see if I can get this on screen, if it comes right off like this. So this is the, I forget what it's called, filament? If I remember, I'll ask Sandy to put the word down here. But this little stringy part is the actual root inside. I don't know why I can't remember what the thing is called, but the outer covering should be firm and not squishy. So this is squishy right here. So I'm just gonna cut it off, and I'm just gonna do that around the pot. I'm not gonna take it out of the pot because it's better to do it in spring and summertime. And for a lot of Cattleyas, there's like a different rule between the bifoliate ones, the ones with multiple leaves or 2 leaves, and the one with 1 leaves. You kind of want to repot them right before the roots come out, or once they just started emerging, because once you damage them for that growing season, it's not going to grow anymore. So just be careful that you make sure you repot them at the correct time. So you can see this is firm, and you can tell it's just been watered because it's green. Otherwise the roots turn white, and of course I can feel that it's damp. But if you are in doubt, you can check the color of it too. So these roots are probably damaged because, you know, they're kind of banged around because they're outside the pot and they're on the bottom. But the ones inside, since they're protected, look healthy. So I'm probably gonna put this pot within another pot, kind of like a cloche. See, you can see how that just came right off. Like this is definitely dead because it's soft and the outer part comes right off. So this same thing applies for the Phalaenopsis orchids too, the really common moth orchids, the ones at the grocery stores and the hardware stores. You can apply the same rule to those and trim them the same way. Yeah, unfortunately all these roots on the outside are pretty damaged. But it does look like a really healthy orchid. You can tell because the bulbs are very plump, the leaves are nice and green, and there's new growth growing, and the roots on the inside are not. This one is damaged, but I don't know how far down it goes, so I think I'm just gonna well, actually I'll just cut it from here. Oh, there it goes. Almost done. Okay, I think that's gonna do it. So again, this is the Cattleya walkeriana divina crossed with sibling alba. Okay, so I think it was crossed with a white one. But yeah, very cool orchid, and again, fragrance. I love it. Bye-bye.